Let's just go from 1 to 3.
All right, number one. Fundable beach towels. Oh, Matt, let's get into it. What we got going on in Fundable?
There's just too much going on. I mean, wait, have you been to this beach, Pete?
I have, yeah. I've been to Love
You have.
Beach.
Okay, so this is I mean, it's a wonderful scene when you have Bond dressed in all pink and Domino dressed in a great swimsuit here,
Hmm.
and I think when she's actually she has a towel with her when she's coming out of the water, but then I mean that's not just but like when they get onto the beach, you see there are a lot more towels. I mean, a lot more of that came from. There's just a never-ending supply of towels just all kind of sprawled out on the beach. I mean, I think they must have at least 5 towels. There's a light blue, there's mid blue, there's a beige towel that kind of blends in with the sand. There's a striped towel. I can't tell if there's multiple striped towels when I look at this. There's just so many towels going on. I mean, this is probably one of the greatest towel scenes of the entire series. I mean, Thunderball is a great towel film. You have you also have that great scene where Bond encounters Fiona in his bathroom,
Oh,
that hotel bathroom,
yeah. Hands of
and
the shoes.
she wants a towel, but Bond's like, no, the towels are all mine.
So, Matt, would you suggest? I mean, I think Fundable is probably your favorite film in terms of wardrobe and suits.
It's definitely
It's up
one
there.
of my favorites. It's one of I think it's one of the greatest wardrobe films because the suits are great. I mean, I love that blue mohair dinner suit he wears. The casual clothes are amazing. You know, all those camp collared shirts.
But now the
Just this,
towels as well. So, I mean, like if you were
yeah,
comparing this with Majesty's, for example, you'd probably go, well, this actually tips it over the edge because not only has it got the clothes, the casual, the suits, it's also got the towels.
it has the towels. I mean, it has more towels than any other Bond film has. I think it's the ultimate towel Bond film. Yeah, I mean, Majesty's does have that great window pane toweling robe
Mm.
that Tracy wears, and then Bond wears it the next morning because he has to sit down on it. He could sit down when he's wearing it because
Oh, yeah.
otherwise it's too short and it'll probably just show off his stuff underneath.
So she's wearing this towel dressing gown robe and Lazenby's in the ruffle shirt, right?
Yeah,
Now, I watched that scene not too long ago. Now, if you watch it where he slaps her, you have no idea where this slap comes from. I mean, it's like an invisible slap. The only way that you can tell that he slapped her is that she's kind of done the back and to the left type thing. But if you look at which hand he used, I mean, no wonder she didn't see it coming. It was Ali, when he knocked out Sonny Liston, he called it the anchor punch. And he said he threw that punch and they timed it at 4/100ths of a second. Now, I would actually put this up there with the the Sonny Liston anchor punch. I digress. Where are we
yeah.
moving on to next, Matt?
So the next one is actually kind of takes from the same page as that on Her Majesty's Secret Service dressing gown, whereas in Live and Let Die, Bond wears one that's properly sized for him.
Hmm.
It's quite beautiful. It's made of this really nice plush toweling, and it's made by Solka.
Right.
So so it's the one that we see on the train, and at the end of the film when he's in the fight with Teehee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, there are actually a lot of great, all kinds of dressing gowns in Live and Let Die. I mean, it really established Roger Moore as the bathrobe Bond.
Would you like to know a little bit about the arm, the mechanical limb that Teehee used?
Sure.
I'm going to read you just a tiny passage from the 007 diaries about how Julian Harris managed to operate it. Julius, who played Teehee, Julius and I watched sweating and waiting on jelly knees. This is him talking about the crocodiles. And whatever kind of call Ross Kananga made, they sure as hell came, meaning the crocodiles. Julius was handicapped by his arm, which is a very intriguing contrivance. It is strapped to him around his chest, and the opening and closing of the claw is controlled by his breathing. He has not had time to master the use of it. He wanted it to be sent to New York so that he could practice with it, but it had to be shipped straight from London to Jamaica because the wardrobe department needed it here to measure it and cut his suits so that they would fit when he was wearing it. Amazing, right?
It is.
So,
That's an incredible story.
so when you see it kind of go tss, tss, when the pincer goes or the claw goes in and out, it's because Julius Harris is operating it by breathing in and out by doing that. And that's right. And you can see
That's
that embodied in
incredible.
motion, by the way. That's that arm is there. But yeah, beautiful robe.
Yeah, I mean,
Stunning robe.
yeah, because it was I think it was sold at auction, I believe, and some really wonderful close-up photos of it. It's just the way the red, white, and blue interact with each other really comes together in a really luxurious look, very unique.
Moving on from that, this is where you and I hit a fork in the road. We're going to talk about the A View to a Kill Japanese bathhouse and the red and green towels. But this scene in particular, you take umbrage, right?
I think it's a bit awkward. I think it's one of the most awkward scenes of the Bond series. I mean, it's not one of those, like, I don't have a problem with, like, the age difference between Roger Moore and Fiona Fullerton. That's not, it just seems awkward that they meet up and they go straight to this bathhouse.
What a performance. It has some of the best lines.
It has some good lines.
Would you
It's
like
just-
it harder? Matt, you dream of giving these lines. Fiona
do.
Fullerton looks like she's having fun. It's fantastic.
She does.
I love it.
So there's a great shot of her in the tub, and you can see towels stacked up around the rim of the tub behind her. You can see these red towels, and then green towels on top of them. And then, so when Bond gets out of the tub to change the tape, you know, he wants to put on the Tchaikovsky,
Tchaikovsky!
and he wants to put that on, and so he grabs one of the red towels, and then it falls off of him when he's just walking over to the cassette player.
Now, Matt, I reckon Roger would have done his own leg walking into this scene. I don't know about you. Now, a lot of the time when when something was being shot, some of the stories on set was Roger would turn around to the guy and go, "Is my face in the scene?" And they'll go, "No." He goes, "Well, you don't need me." But now I imagine a naked Fiona Fullerton in a hot tub, and someone goes, "Rog, just need someone to walk past here." You go, "Yep, I got it. I'm on it." That's détente. And now's not the time for politics. Lovely. Well, Matt, I feel like we've put a comprehensive list together for the top 3.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Boy.
go check out the podcast, people. We put a monster 10, and yeah, you can mop yourself down with that. Well earned. You look like.
What?